with bombs and bullets tearing Ukraine apart.
It is indeed an honor to be here.
Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin gathers NATO allies in Germany, several countries now promising support for fighters along the front lines.
We're looking at long-range artillery and tanks and armored vehicles and those types of things.
Russia responding with a threat.
As soon as it ends up in Ukraine, these arms and hardware become legitimate goals and targets for our military.
Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov calling the support a sign NATO is engaged in a proxy war with his country and warning the potential for, quote, World War III and the use of nuclear weapons is real.
To have full credibility.
UN Secretary Antonio Guterres traveling to Moscow today, pushing President Vladimir Putin for a ceasefire to allow humanitarian relief deliveries and civilian evacuations in the war zone.
My objective and my agenda is strictly linked to save lives and to reduce suffering.
While on Capitol Hill,
I just returned from Kyiv.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken, during budget talks, urges Congress to keep the flow of money and support moving into Ukraine.
Fully funding it is critical, in my judgment, to ensuring that Russia's war in Ukraine is a strategic failure for the Kremlin.
And the only way many believe Ukraine can win the war. Jay Gray, NBC News, Washington.
In that Senate hearing today, Secretary Blinken also told lawmakers that American diplomats are back in Ukraine and moving forward with plans to reopen the embassy there. Today, President Biden also nominated Bridget Brink to serve as our ambassador to Ukraine. She is currently the American ambassador to Slovakia.